Good morning children. I welcome you all back to the next session of your English class. So today we will begin with the new lesson number 4. Okay. Before I begin with lesson number 4, I have written a proverb on the board. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Okay, which is related to the lesson 4. Okay, and the lesson is Krishna and Sudama. You all know Lord Krishna, whom we worship, isn't it? Whom we pray as God, isn't it? So the story is about Krishna, and he had a friend Sudama who was very poor. Okay, Sudama was very poor, and this is a short story taken from the famous epics of our country. You know what is epics, children? Epics means the very old stories, ancient stories that took place thousands of years ago. Okay, and the two great epics in our country are first one is Ramayana, and the second one is Mahabharata. Okay, so why I am telling you about the epics is because the story of Krishna and Sudama in your textbook, it is a short story taken from the epic Mahabharata. Okay, it is a story taken, just a small part is taken, okay, about friendship between Krishna and Sudama from the epic Mahabharata. Okay, before that, you also have a short story again in your textbook from Ramayana also. Okay, that is in page number 43, 44 and 45. You have some pictures taken from the epic of Ramayana, and the explanation of these pictures is given in page 57. Okay, and the story is about Sanjeevani. I will tell you what is Sanjeevani. Okay, the story you will now hear is from the Ramayana. Ravana, the king of Lanka, is sad as he has lost his brothers, sons and friends in the battle with Rama. His son says that he will fight Rama's army. There is a battle. So, battle means, you all know what is battle? Battle means the war, the fight that takes place between two groups. Okay, the fight that takes place between two groups. Okay, now we call it as war. Earlier it was called as battle. They were using different weapons. Okay, they were using different weapons like the sword, the spear, the bow and arrow to fight with one another. Okay, in the battle. So here the story is about the power of Sanjeevani. Ravana was depressed. Ravana is a character in Ramayana. Okay, he was not a good person. Ravana was not a good king. Okay, he had lost his friends, brothers and sons in the battle. So Ravana was depressed, means he was very upset because he had lost his brothers, sons and his friends also in the battle that took place between Rama and Ravana. His son Indrajit said, I will fight our enemies, father. So his son Indrajit comes forward and he says, I will again fight with the enemies, he says. A fierce battle took place. Indrajit and his army killed many soldiers of Vanarasena. Vanarasena means the army of monkeys. Okay, you must have seen the Hanumans, so many Hanumans in Ramayana, isn't it? So that is called as Vanarasena, a group of monkeys. So a fierce battle takes place between Ravana's son and Rama, Lakshmana and the Vanarasena. They all are together. Rama, Lakshmana, Vanarasena all are together. Here Ravana, his son, they are fighting with each other. That is, they have a battle. Indrajit struck Lakshmana with a powerful weapon. So as I told you all, in the battles they were using different weapons like bow and arrow, then spears. Okay, they were using all these. He fell unconscious. So Lakshmana, when he was struck with a powerful weapon, he became unconscious. Means he falls down. He doesn't have conscience. The others wept. They did not know what to do. So the others, that is Lakshmana's brother Rama and the Vanarasena, they all started crying because Lakshmana fell unconscious. They felt that they are going to lose him. Wise chief Jambavanta suggested that the Sanjeevani plant could help Lakshmana. So there was a chief by name Jambavanta, that is the head of the Vanarasena. Okay, he says that there is a plant and it could help Lakshmana to bring back to life. This had to be brought from the Aushadha Parvat in the Himalayas. So Jambavanta tells that, but that has to be brought from the Himalayas. You all know, isn't it? In our country, that is in the north part of our country, we have the range of mountains are called as Himalayas. Okay, it is in the north part of our country. And Hanuman agreed to bring the Sanjeevani plant. So Hanuman says, okay, I will go and get the Sanjeevani plant to save the life of Lakshmana. He flew from Lanka to Himalayas. So he flew from Lanka. Lanka is another country, okay, which is situated to the south of our country. Okay, it is our neighboring country, Sri Lanka. Now it is called as Sri Lanka. Okay, from Lanka he flies to Himalaya. You must have seen the picture of Hanuman carrying a mountain, isn't it? You must have seen it. As he did not recognize the plant, he brought back the entire mountain to Lanka. So when Hanuman reaches Himalayas, he did not know which plant is the Sanjeevani plant. So what he does, he carries the entire mountain. Okay, so how strong Hanuman is, isn't it? He carries the entire mountain and he brings to Lanka to give it to Lakshmana. The physician means doctor. Okay, Sushena plucked the plant and made Lakshmana smell it. So now the doctor, he plucks the plant from the mountain which Hanuman had brought from Himalayas and he makes Lakshmana smell it. Okay, and Lakshmana comes back to life. Lakshmana and others came back to life. Rama embraced his brother Lakshmana. Embrace means to give a hug, a loving, a caring hug to his brother Lakshmana as he got back his life. Hanuman took back the mountain to the Himalayas following Jambavanta's order. So now Jambavanta says, you have to place back the mountain in the Himalayas. So Hanuman again carries and he places back in the Himalayas. So why I had to tell you this story is because you have the pictures related to this story, that is the power of Sanjeevani. Okay children, so now we will come back to the lesson, that is lesson number 4, Krishna and Sudama. So as I told you, Krishna was a very good friend to Sudama, though Sudama was very poor. Okay, so I will begin with the lesson now. All be ready with the textbooks. You have to follow the textbooks. Okay, yes, the story begins as young boys, Krishna and Sudama were students in Sandipani's ashram. You know what is ashram, children? So earlier, many years ago, thousands of years ago, we did not have schools. Okay, children were sent to ashrams to study. Okay, to learn and write. They were sent to ashrams. So, and the name of ashram was Sandipani's ashram. The Guru said, so the teacher was called as Guru in olden days. What was the teacher called as? Guru in olden days. Okay. The Guru said, Sudama, you are saying the shlokas so well. You know what is shlokas, children? I think you must have heard in the TV, isn't it? Shlokas are from Sanskrit, okay, and it is a prayer what we are offering to God. It is called as shloka. Okay. Many years passed. Sudama remained a poor man. Krishna became the Lord of Dwaraka. So after many years, Sudama was still poor, but Krishna, he became the Lord of Dwaraka. Okay, he becomes the Lord of Dwaraka. Dwaraka is a place. Okay. Once Sudama's wife begged him to go to Dwaraka and ask his friend to help him. So one day, as Sudama, they were very poor, they needed some help. So Sudama's wife, she tells, please go to your friend Krishna and ask for some help. Alright, but I can't ask him for anything. So he says, I will definitely go to see him, but I will not ask him anything. He says, who says? Sudama says. Sudama set out on his journey to Dwaraka, carrying a small gift for his friend. Though he was poor, though Sudama was poor, he just didn't go without taking anything. He carried Krishna's favorite thing to give it to him. What is that favorite thing? I'll let you know. The gift was poha. You know what is poha, children? Poha means in Kannada we call it as avalakki. You know avalakki? Your mummy makes dishes from it, isn't it? See avalakki, khara avalakki she makes, isn't it? So poha, avalakki was favorite to Krishna, which Krishna used to love. So Sudama, he just didn't go without taking anything to his friend, though he was poor. Okay, so he was a very kind-hearted and a good friend to Krishna. He carried poha to Krishna. In Dwaraka, Sudama met his friend Krishna. Come, dear friend, I have told my wife Rukmini all about you. Sudama also was happy to see his dear childhood friend. So after many years, Krishna and Sudama had met together. Okay, and when he sees Sudama coming, he welcomes him and he tells that I have told my wife Rukmini about you, that we both are very close friends. And he greets him with a smile and he welcomes his friend. Krishna also was not very proud. He didn't have that proud feeling. He was very kind and good to his friend Sudama. Krishna saw that his friend had brought him a gift. So Krishna sees, he notices that his friend Sudama has brought some gift for him. What is this? He asked. Sudama replied, you have everything. This is some poha that my wife made for you. So Sudama says, Sudama had a sort of feeling that Krishna is very rich. He doesn't need anything from me. But still he wanted to carry something out of love. That is called friendship. Okay? That is called true friends. So he said, you have everything, but still I wanted to bring something to you. So I have brought some poha which is made by my wife, he says. Okay, and he gives it to Krishna. Krishna was so happy that his friend had remembered his favorite poha. So Krishna felt happy that Sudama had not forgotten. He did not forget that his favorite thing was poha. He began to eat, but Rukmini stopped. She said, don't finish everything. So his wife, Krishna's wife Rukmini said, stop, don't eat everything. Keep a little for us also, she says. Okay, leave some for us. Krishna and Sudama sat for a while and remembered their younger days. So both sat together and they started talking to each other about the younger days, where they had spent their younger days in Sandipani's ashram. Okay, so they started talking about all those days. Sudama stayed with his friend for a few days. So Sudama stayed there with his friend for a few days. He was ready to start back home. Don't forget us, Sudama, said Krishna. So now Sudama was ready to go back to his house after a few days. Okay. Then Krishna says, don't forget us. Anytime you remember, you can always come to see me, he says. Sudama left without asking Krishna for his help. He felt he was lucky to have a friend like Krishna. So, though Krishna didn't give him anything, even Sudama didn't feel bad for it. He only felt proud that he has a very good friend for himself. Okay, a friend who was not very proud of being rich. Sudama reached home after a long journey. So after a long journey from one place to another, he reached home. He had a surprise. Okay, his small home was now a palace. So what was the surprise? His small house, when he was going to Krishna's place, he had a small house. But when he came back from Krishna's place, from Dwaraka, he saw that a small house was turned to be a beautiful palace, and it was a surprise for him. His wife and children rushed out to greet him joyfully. So his wife and children were very happy. They thought that he only must have asked, but Sudama did not ask, okay? But he saw, for his surprise, there was a palace instead of his small house when he came back from Dwaraka. All this is because of your friend. Thanks to Lord Krishna, and said Sudama's wife. So now Sudama's wife was so happy. She said, it is because of your friend, and thank you. We all have to thank your friend Krishna for this beautiful palace which he has given us, says Sudama's wife. Okay, and what we learn from this story is, so we being friends to each other, we should always help one another. We have to care for each other is what we learn from this story. Okay, children, so this is the story of Krishna and Sudama. So they both were so good to each other. Though Sudama did not ask any help, Krishna could understand that something has to be done to my poor friend, and he helps him by giving him a beautiful palace. Okay, so this is about the story. Hope you all have understood the lesson, children. Yes, children, some of the new words in the lesson are Krishna, Sudama, Shlokas, Dwaraka, journey, Poha, childhood, palace, surprise, ashram. I'll repeat. Krishna, 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 Sudama, 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 Shlokas, Shlokas. Shlokas are the Sanskrit prayers that is offered to God. Okay. Dwaraka, 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 Dwaraka. Dwaraka is the place where Lord Krishna would stay. Okay. Journey, journey, journey. Journey to travel from one place to another. It's called journey. Okay. Poha, poha, poha. The rice. Okay. The rice that is steamed. Okay. It is called as poha. Means avalakki in Kannada. CHILD, HOD, childhood. CHILD, HOD, childhood. PALACE, palace. PALACE, palace. SURPRISE, surprise. SURPRISE, surprise. ASHRAM, ashram. ASHRAM, ashram. So these are some of the new words in the lesson. Okay. Yes, children, some of the opposites in the lesson are poor, rich, old, young, big, small, friend, enemy, forget, remember, take, give. So all these are the opposite words which are in the lesson for Krishna and Sudama. Hope you all have understood the lesson, and do watch the epics, the famous epics of our country, that is Ramayana and Mahabharata. It is very, very interesting and very good to watch. It is necessary for us to know the story of the ancient stories of our country. Understood, children? Hope you all have understood the lesson. Thank you children. Meet you all in the next class.